gotta go get some more Paulo Santo. I gotta go get some more Paulo Santo. Good morning, YouTube. What they do? YouTube, what they do? Facebook, families and friends. What y'all got going on? How y'all feel this morning? Huh? Talk to me. How y'all feel? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all feel this morning? Yeah, it's a little nippy out here in the A. I think it dropped back down to the 40s. I don't even know. You heard what I said? I don't even know. I don't even know if it dropped back down to the 40s or not. Y'all can see me real good. Can y'all see me? Or y'all prefer it like this better? Talk to me. What's good with you? YouTube, Facebook, families and friends. What's good with you, baby? What they do, baby? What's good with you? Talk to me. Oh no, I just listen. I struggled this morning to get here, but I feel so good inside that I made it. I said I struggled to get here this morning, but I feel good inside that I made it. I made it here to the table. I said I made it to the table, y'all. Come on and gather around the table. Ooh-wee. I said, come on and gather around the table of your own mind, of your own thoughts, or your own mindset shifting that has to happen in the earth. We are the earth. We are a part of the earth. We've been spoken into. And we are the creation of. There has to be a creator. If there's a creation. I had an interesting conversation last night. I don't want to go too deep into that, but it was interesting, and I'll share as time progresses. I'll share. I don't bring everything, every conversation I have with elite minds that want to say know more. I have a desire to share their thoughts, and somehow or another, I would love to have the ability to interview these people live and let them get an opportunity to share whatever it is that they want to share. I'll do it too. Y'all know I'll do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. How y'all feel this morning? Welcome to Monday morning. It's a Monday morning, January 29th. The month already, we 29 days into the new dimension. Did you hear me? I said we 29 days into the new dimension. And at the same time, so we just here. We here on assignment. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health conscious coach, your intellectual content creator, and I'm also your podcast professor. And even though I'm here without this lab jacket on this morning, I decided to put on my situation. You know what I'm saying? With the somebody walked up to me the other day and said, I want that jersey right there. I want that jersey. Y'all see what I got on this morning? Can y'all see it? Yeah, that is Colorado in the high. I just rocked Colorado. It's all good, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got to do it how we do it. We got to support. You heard me? We got to support, not support. We got to support each other. So how y'all feel this morning? Come on and talk to me. Come on and talk to me. How y'all feel? Tell me how you feel. Tell me what's going on with you. I know it's nice and cool out here this morning in Atlanta. I got some music on for us. I put this music on specifically designed for increase. We can kind of tap into the vibrations and the frequency by which I believe the universe has orchestrated us here for a time, such a time as this. And it's a beautiful time to be here on this earth. I don't take it for granted. I know that we all going through something. I say that I know that we all, every last one of us is going through something. And at the same time, your situation might not be mine, and mine might not be yours. But we all got something going on. And that's a beautiful thing about this thing called life. We got to keep pressing, keep moving. The only thing that we cannot do at this very moment is quit. Did you hear me? I say the only thing that we cannot afford to do at this very moment is quit. Don't quit. So I came by here this morning, real brief in time, on this 29th day into the new dimension where everybody that I talk to is going through something. I believe that the effects of it all has been trickled all the way down into each and every one of our households based on the overall conglomerate of it all. And so I'm just here this morning on assignment. I'm here just speaking to the minds of the people. Hopefully y'all can hear me. And I ain't talking about just hear me because of the microphone on the camera of each one of these networks. I ain't talking about that. I'm not talking about just the microphone of the hearing of the platform by which you're listening to right now. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a hearing past the ear perspective. Did you hear me? I say I'm actually talking about hearing me past just the ear perspective. And so at the same time, it's a beautiful thing to be here this morning. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't in no pain this morning like how I once was last week. I owe y'all a Thursday. I think I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but I owe y'all a Thursday because Thursday of last week I couldn't do it. Universe know my heart. He know at the same time I just didn't have the ability to. Not that I didn't want to now. Did you hear me? I said not that I didn't want to come on and speak into the minds of the people, but just the fact that I didn't have the ability to. I just dropped by here this morning, real brief in time, just to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, if you have this type of mentality right here, I say now, if you have this type of mentality, that you look at this world and you look at all around you, that at the same time, you look at everything that's going on around you in this world. And even though we've all had some financial collapses, we've all had some tragedies, we've all had some deaths in the family, we've all had some trials and tribulations, we've all had something that's going on in our lives. But if you look at this from this perspective, these four words, if you look at it and you understand it, and you make it become intentional in your life, I guarantee you it's going to help us work it all the way out. These four words is, it'll always benefit me. Ooh-wee. I say it'll always benefit me. This thing called life, the favor that's upon this thing that we are in called life. We can say it'll always benefit me, no matter what the situation may be, no matter what the circumstances may look like, no matter what it might seem as though it is. If you keep in mind that it'll always benefit me in some shape, form, or fashion or another, whatever I might be going through right now, whatever I might have to endure at this very moment, you look at it and you say, it'll always benefit me. I can tell you this. In the moment by which you're saying it, and in the moment by which you're receiving it, and in the moment by which all these things and this chaos and this haywire is happening to you, you might not have the ability to conjure these words up in your mind. Because sometimes this thing called life get hectic, get heavy. I say sometimes this thing called life will get heavy and hectic. 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 And so at the same time, we all have to know, you might have to endure. I don't even want to know if it's HELL in this thing called life. We might have to endure it. But at the same time, you look at this world, and you look at everything that we have going on, everything that we have going on individually, we can say, for some strange reason or another, I know that the creator of all things is watching over me. He see, he understand, he comprehend that it'll always benefit me in some shape, form, or fashion. It might not feel good. It might not look good. It might not taste good. It might not even sit well in our spirits. We have to look at this thing called life and say, it'll always benefit me. I'ma always benefit from whatever it is that is thrown my way. I'll always benefit from it. I can tell you this, that when you stand, you look over your life, even your valley low experiences, including your mountain highs. I can tell you this, if you look at life, you say, it'll always benefit me. For some strange reason or another, that look that you once had, if you wipe your eyes and look at it again and see it from this perspective right here, you'll say, yeah, it was beneficial. Did you hear me? I say you can also say, yes, it was beneficial. It was necessary. It was needed. So we look at this thing called life. We look at this thing called living. We gonna turn our minds and our thoughts. I miss y'all when I ain't here. Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something. I literally miss y'all when I'm not here. I really do. I miss y'all. When I don't speak, or whatever happens that it won't require me to get on this live and have the ability to speak into the minds of the people, I literally miss y'all. And so I'm vowing, no matter what's going on, even if it's outside the 9 o'clock hour, even though I'm not, because my assignment is within the 9 o'clock hour, from whether it's 9:01 to 9:59, it's my hour. It's within the hour, and so I want to set the precedence and the wherewithal and the power. I want to set it up to where I'll be here in the 9 o'clock hour. So I still have people around me saying, "What happened? You didn't get on this morning." I'm like, I just, my back was giving me the blues. Did you hear me? I said my back was giving me the blues last week. My lower back. But I'm better now. I feel better. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? Is it snowing out there? I throw my thing around my neck like this, like it's snowing. I said, I throw it around my neck like that, like it's snowing outside. Yeah, it feel good though. Feel good to be here. I'm thankful. And I'm grateful. And I'm appreciative. And I have the right frame of mind. to do what needs to be done. I do. I said I have the right frame of mind to do what needs to be done. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Hourglass Era, where the sands of time in the morning converge in the morning, in the 9 o'clock hour, Monday through Thursday. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist, and I'm on assignment. Allow us to guide as we delve into the depths of our consciousness and navigate the interwoven pathways of our mind. Join me on this thought-provoking journey where we explore the spiritual, intellectual, and physical realms, peering into the very essence of health awareness and holistic understandings. Everything on this earth is symbolic of the hourglass concepts. Its center represents a neutrality, balance, a pivotal metaphor here for our journey. Just as the pH transition from acidity to alkalinity, so too must we navigate our thoughts from discordance to harmony. It's about transversing the realms of the seven chakras, unlocking spiritual experiences and aligning the conscious cells with the greater aspect of life. Each session unravels the unexplored consciousness, thoughts of human existence, including you, inviting you to awaken, transcend, and comprehend the vast expansions of our inner world. So, come, tune in, let us embark together on this extraordinary odyssey where enlightenment take place. Yes, so it's a beautiful thing to be here this morning. I ain't come by here too much. It's a Monday morning. I said I didn't come by here too much to say too much. I just want everybody to know that no matter what you're going through, if you shift your dynamic and you think that it will always benefit me, no matter what it is, it'll always benefit me. If you look hard enough and strong enough into this situation, you'll see that it was beneficial. Sometimes he'll allow it. Sometimes he'll allow it to go through it, to enter into it. Sometimes we don't even know how we're going to come out of it. But for whatever reason or another, we make it through. So at the same time, I'm here this morning to tell somebody, shift your dynamic. Did you hear me? Shift your thoughts. Cause your thoughts to understand that it'll always benefit me. I promise you, when you shift your thoughts to make sure that you understand deep down inside of yourself that it'll always benefit me. Can I tell you something? I say, can I tell you something? I can tell you that now that's power. You look at this life that we have to live. When we look at the ups and the downs and the trials and the tribs of this thing called life, we see it might not always feel good. It might not always look good. It might not always taste good. It might not always be good. But it'll always benefit me in some shape, form, or fashion. That's a beautiful space to be. Now that's power. Did you hear me? I say, now that's power. To understand that, to comprehend that, to acknowledge that whatever, no matter what's going on in my life, it'll always benefit me. It's an advantage that we have, or profit gained from something. It's a benefit. Something that produces good or helpful results or effects or that promotes well-being, advantage, discounted prices, and other benefits of a museum membership. The benefits outweigh the risk of taking. We have to know it for ourselves. We have to know this for ourselves. We have to know this for ourselves. It's an advantage, an aid, an asset, assistance, gain, help, interest, perk, profit, prosperity. We just got to always understand somehow or another it's going to always benefit us, y'all. I say somehow or another it will always benefit us. So I didn't really have a lot to say this morning. Can't you tell? I didn't really have a lot to say this morning. I just came by here to share. Tell somebody on the sound of my voice that no matter what you may go through, no matter what it might look like, no matter what it might be, no matter what it might taste like in your mouth, it's a certain taste that's not good. Somehow or another, it's like castor oil. Hey, we're going to go back, y'all. Listen, we're going to have to go back. I'm still running into people that don't even know their blood types. Did you hear me? I said I'm still running into people that do not even still know their blood types. They don't even know their blood types. The hourglass concepts of your blood type. You see that? This is O right here. Hourglass concepts of your blood type. Here's O. Type O. You see it? Hourglass Era concepts of blood type. I'm still running into people right now, and they about 40 and 50 and 60 years old. They don't even know their blood type. And I don't know what to do. If you don't know your blood type, it's hard for me to even talk to you. You got to know your blood type. Because every blood type in the earth, it's only four blood types in the earth, which is A, B, O, and AB. It's only four. And so if you don't know your blood type, that's just like you saying you don't know your birthday. If you don't know your blood type, that's just like you saying you can't remember your social security card, your social security number. You need to know these things, man. And so now I have even incorporated blood types in on sessions. I said I've incorporated blood types even on sessions. I've incorporated blood types even on the sessions. You got to know it all has a generalized strategic characteristic. Your blood type does. It's a generalized strategic characteristic that every blood type shares. And if you're A, you share this specific generalized perspective. If you're B, same for O, same for AB. And so at the same time, I don't know. I can't explain it. If you don't know your blood type, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I'm going to send you on missions. You got to know your blood type, y'all. We're too grown for this at this moment now. We're too grown. There's still people out here that don't know your blood type. And they don't want you to know. I'm going to look at my chart. No, most likely you're not. because most likely you haven't even got typed. Even when you go to your charts, there's a certain amount of typing. You got to have a blood typing. They're going to have to do. So you're going to have to ask your physician to type you. If you don't, you desire to go a less expensive way, contact me. I'm gonna leave my Calendly link here. Contact me. I'm gonna send you on missions. You gonna figure it out. I'm gonna help you figure it out. Together, we'll figure out your blood type. I gotta take you down there myself. But anyway, it's a beautiful thing to be here this morning. I came here this morning just to kind of like talk, man. It's like it's no reason for people not to know their blood types at this morning. I have them all right here. And I'll share them with y'all. I don't even care right now. Y'all, I heard somebody could screenshot it and do all this other type of stuff. Y'all got to do all that. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? If you got to, you know what I'm saying, cheat your way through, do it how you do it. It's okay. I mean, the universe is going to cover me because I'm obedient to the call that's upon my situation at this moment. I'm obedient. So in the 9 o'clock hour, Monday through Thursday, I'm here on assignment. Talk to the minds of the people about everything, about all of it. Oh, one thing I have not forgotten about all my fibromyalgia individuals. I'm still in research to a certain degree and just trying to see some natural stuff that my little sources might have. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Life is good. Life is beautiful. In spite of anything that we might have to endure, in spite of all the things that we might have to just endure, we're going to have to endure it. It's still a good thing. Hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Good morning. How y'all feel this morning? Good morning, YouTube. What's good with you? I see that little thing right there say, be still. That's for somebody. Stop all the extra movement. Be still. I say, stop with all the extra wiggling, wobbling. Be still. Still your thoughts. Still your mind. Be still in your mindset. Be still. Just quiet your spirit. Take a deep breath. Meditate on what needs to be done. Clear your mind for meditation. Be still, y'all. You don't know what to do. You at your wit's end. Be still. Just be still. Quiet your inner man down. In spite of all the external things that we have going on, make sure that you're in control of your internal man, your internal being. Quiet. Be still. Be quiet. Allow your inner voice to speak. Listen. Did you hear that? I say, listen to your inner man. Do you hear it speaking to you? Telling you what your next move is, telling you what your next assignment is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just quiet your inner man, your inner mind, your inner thoughts, your inner vibrations, your inner energies, your inner frequencies. Quiet them down. Gain control of your mind. Gain control over your mind. Mm, yeah, that feel good. This odyssey that we've embarked upon, that he's allowed me to take y'all on this journey with me, I'm gonna let it flow. FLOW, the theory of flow. Let flow happen in your life. Stop trying to always navigate it your way. Allow it to be what it is. Mm, let it just be. I believe when we start trying to take control over it and start wondering how it's going to all work out, I believe a certain level of anxiety increases in our mind. When you just take a moment and release it all back into the atmosphere, the weight of this world, all the constructs, all the constraints, all of the narratives, all of the understandings that we want to have. We release them back into the atmosphere, back into out of our bodies, out of our bodies back into the atmosphere. The universe can handle it. Just put stressors in our mind, in our bodies. If you release it back into the atmosphere, get it out of yourself and release it back into the atmosphere. Let somebody else deal with it. We're going to stay focused. We're going to stay vitalized. We're going to stay secure. We're going to operate in all of our advancements. We're going to make sure all of our opportunities that present themselves, we can see it. But I believe that if we're frustrated, I believe that if we're frustrated, if we're overwhelmed by this thing called life, that we'll miss these golden opportunities. So we got to clear our minds, clear our thoughts, clear our being. Make sure that we have the right lenses on to see all of the opportunities that may come our way. The ones that we need to really see because they're sent from the Most High. Yeah, we need to know. We need to be cognitively aware in all three compartments: spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Y'all feel those blessings coming? I say, do you feel the blessings? They're coming your way. Create the narratives. I feel them. They're coming and they're here. Some are still on their way and some are here already. Acknowledge the ones that's in your presence right now. You still have a roof over your head. You still have clothes on your back, shoes on your feet. You still have food to put in your mouth. You still have a reasonable portion of strength. You still have health, wellness, and well-being. You still have a few dollars in your pocket. It ain't what you want, but you have everything that you need. I said it might not be everything that you want, but you have everything that you need right now at this moment. Call it in. It's a vast array of blessings all around us. We just have to open the right lens in our eyes to see them and to acknowledge them and to accept them. And we might just have to implement them into our daily activities. Remember we did a session that brought me back my spirit. Remember we did a session earlier. Y'all need to go back to these sessions that I did earlier. And we said chew by chew. CHEW. Chew by chew is how you get the whole thing done. How you have the ability to eat all of it is chew by chew. You can't even take a whole sub and push it in your mouth and eat. No, it's one bite at a time. I think that sometimes we get overwhelmed because we want it all simultaneously. And you can't have it all simultaneously. He'll give it to you in bits and pieces and portions. So it's chew by chew, y'all. We're going to make sure that we're eating everything that substance that comes our way. It got to be chew by chew. So I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. True enough, I'm on assignment. I'm also your health-conscious coach, your intellectual content creator, also your podcast professor. And I operate within all four spectrums here in the Hourglass. The era by which we live, we have to be cognizant of the pH in our bodies. Get you a pH alkaline strip from Amazon. You could put it in your mouth or you could pee on it. You can see what the pH is in your body. And if it's low and acidic, it's going to give you a certain color on a universal color chart, on the pH color chart. If it's alkalinic On the top, you're going to know that as well, because it's going to be a color of that particular strip that will cause you to know whether you're acidic or alkalinic. And so, yes, we're going back to the basics, y'all. If you don't know your blood type, I'm going to leave my Calendly link here for you to know your blood type, for you to have your list, your listing. And at the same time, I also have this right here. I'm resurfacing, fighting all diseases with foods. Everybody need to have one of these in their homes. You know what I'm saying? I have a big, almost like a big Bible book full of just recipes that we can fight any disease, any dis-ease in your body. If it's a dis-ease in your body, I say if it's a dis-ease in your body, if it's a dis-ease, it's getting kind of cold. If it's a dis-ease in your body, we can fight it. Yeah. Same way I'm fighting old Arthur. Arthur and arthritis. I got both of them. Gout arthritis. I was diagnosed with gout arthritis back in 2016 when my toe wouldn't bend. Yeah. And so I fight it periodically throughout my life when I could just, the panoramic pressure, the atmospheric pressure in the earth shifts and change. It has the ER full of people in pain all over their bodies. So I'm here this morning. I'm glad to be here. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I done attached the appreciation. I've also attached the attitude of gratitude to my everyday assignment. We're going to have to walk this thing out with an attitude of gratitude, understanding that we build aura. When you have a negative aura, it's based on negative connotations. It's based on negative acidic thoughts, acidic conscientiousness. But we shift it and go from the acidic side of conscientiousness to the alkaline side. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, bring it up. I say bring it up. Did you hear me? I say bring up your vibrations. Bring your vibrations high. Can you see it? I say bring your vibrations high. It's intentional. Be intentional about every thought that you think. Be intentional. Know that your thoughts think. And when you have a low vibration down here where everything is everything right here is death, destruction, and disease, dis-ease. Here's health, wellness, and well-being is up here. And so at the same time, when you bring your vibrations up, you come from a cancerous type construct up into the alkaline type construct. And it's a beautiful space to stand in. It's a beautiful space to be. You bring your conscious thoughts up past the point by which you are. And you bring it on up. And so I'm asking everybody here to increase through the Hourglass Era, the pH in your body from 0 to 14, 7 being neutral. One number under 7 is 6. One number above 7 is 8. And this little spectrum right here is neutrality. And so at the same time, we are in a pH conscious society here in the Hourglass. This is based on your pH in your body and all three components, your mind, your body, and your spirit. That's not the order. What is the correct order, y'all? Come on, class. What is the correct order of those three components in your life? It's your spirit man, your mind man, and your body man. It's all three. And all three has their own individual capacities. Your spirit man is the first you. Your mind man is second, and your body man is last. That's going back to the dirt. Your body man will eventually bow down back into the dirt from whence it came. Uh-huh. And so I'm just here this morning, chopping it up, shooting the breeze, letting you know that we gotta stay on our path, in our environment. hmm Stay on your conscious path. Understand that every thought has a vibration. That every number has a vibration. I say every thought has a vibration, and every number has a vibration. Absolutely. So I'm here this morning. Nothing major to say. Maybe sometime we need to quiet ourselves, restore, rejuvenate, regalvanize, requicken, revitalize, reestablished, reestablish ourselves back into the real true mindset of understanding, of acknowledgement, of acceptance, of implementation. We got to implement the information that we have. So it's a beautiful thing this morning. I'm here. I'm 47 minutes in. It went by fast this morning. I stopped by here to tell somebody it'll always work as a benefit. It'll always be beneficial for me. No matter what I go through, if you shift your dynamic and say it'll always benefit me, ooh-wee, what can they do with that? When you say it'll always benefit me, no matter what I have, no matter what I have to endure, it'll always benefit me. Now that's power, y'all. I say now that's power when you walk according to knowledge and saying it'll always benefit me, no matter what it may look like, no matter what it seems like, no matter what it may taste like. It's gonna always benefit me. Ooh-wee. It'll always benefit me, y'all. No matter what it is, it'll always benefit me. You got to say that from yourself. Ooh-wee, that's a good feeling. I can feel that. It'll always benefit me, my brother. No matter what you do, no matter how you do it, it'll always benefit me. It's beneficial. What it may look like, I'll always be benefited by it. So take what you can take while you can take it. I say take what you can take while you can take it. Because that door of opportunity of you taking will come to a screeching halt. So take what you can take from me while you can take it, my brother. Hey, sis, take what you can take while you can take it, because it'll eventually come to a screeching halt once I understand it and comprehend it. I'll know you ain't right. Because you try to take something that ain't belong to you. So continue to go forward. Continue to be your best self. Continue to operate within your own mindset. Continue to bring your forefront of all what you've done in this world to the forefront of your mind. Make sure you take all of your blessings, all of your dreams, all of your successes, all of your truths. Make sure you dig them and plant them in the fertile soil of your mind. So that way you can build an aura around it. All the blessings, all of the honor, all of the privilege, all of the opportunities, all of the advancements. They're all around you. You just got to open your eyes to see. You just have to open your eyes and see. Did you hear me? I say sometimes you might have to close your natural eye. I say sometimes you might have to close your natural eye in order to see, y'all. Close your natural eyes and see from the innermost part of your being. Close your natural eyes so you can see in the spirit. The inner you, that real you, the real portion of you is inner, it's inside, it's eternal, it's internal. That's the real you. So we're thankful this morning. We're grateful. I'm appreciative. I didn't really have a lot to say. It's cold outside. I got my little doohickey on. I feel good. I ain't squabbling. Mama Essie used to say, Mama Essie, my great-great-grandmother said, I ain't gonna squabble. I ain't gonna squabble, y'all. We're gonna stand straight. We're gonna stand up. We're gonna erect ourselves in conscious thoughts and understandings and comprehensions. Yeah, I didn't really want nothing this much this morning on this 29th day. We 29 days into the new dimension. And everything is gonna come at us at the kitchen sink. They're gonna throw everything at the kitchen sink at us to keep us distracted and distorted. But it's all good. You stay focused. You stay aware. Stay cognitive. Okay, stay consistent. Stay constant. Make sure that you're on your path. Make sure you're on your own journey. Make sure you have your own odyssey going on. So I'm here this morning. I can feel blessings all around me. I say, call in your blessings. They're all around you. Call them in through your aura. I say, call in all of your dreams. Call in all of your successes. Call in all of your truths. Call in all of them, your goodness. Call in all of your mercies. Call in all of your joy. Call in your peace of mind. Call in all of your tranquility. Call in all of your serenity. I need to keep going. You know I'll keep going. If y'all need it, I'll give it to you just like this. Call it in. Gotta tap into your innermost being. Manifest your own power. The power that worketh within you. There's a certain amount of power. Open your third eye. Align your third will, your third eye, your sixth chakra. Align it. Make sure it's aligned and balanced. So that way when you can see through your third eye, you will know that everything is going to be okay. Then you'll be able to say, it'll always benefit me. No matter what I go through, no matter what I might have to endure, no matter what trial and tribulation I might, no matter what valley low experience, no matter what, belly of the well experience that I might have to endure, it'll always benefit me. No matter what, it'll always benefit me. We gotta say this for yourself. Watch what happened in the universe. I believe that he'll start constructing it. I believe that the universe will construct it in your favor, and it will always benefit me. Everything, all of it will always benefit me. I believe that when you say that for yourself, and when you acknowledge it and accept it and implement those factors in your life, that no matter what happened, it'll always benefit me. Now that's power. I hear me. Do you hear me? I hear me. I hear me. That's power, y'all. Take your power back. Close your eyes and see. I say you might have to close those two natural eyes of yours. In order to see, you're going to have to close those two natural eyes. Yes, you will. I say you're going to have to close your two natural eyes in order to see. I'm here this morning. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I'm appreciative. And I have an attitude of gratitude in spite of anything that might have to endure. In spite of anything that I might have to endure in this thing called life. I say in spite of anything that I might have to endure in this thing called life. Have an attitude of gratitude. It's through random acts of kindness that's going to get us out of this bind. Did you hear me? I say it's through random acts of kindness that's going to get us out of this, whatever we're into. Just random acts of kindness. That just dropped in my spirit. Tell them random acts of kindness. That's what it is, y'all. Just these random acts of kindness towards others. Towards others. Towards others. Random acts of kindness towards others. It's going to help us. It's going to catapult and propel us into new dimensions. And so I'm thankful. I'm thankful that he told me to open the laptop on October 15th, 2022. He said, open the laptop and speak into the minds of the people. So I'm here on assignment. I don't want too much. I don't need a lot. I'm on my assignment by doing this. Speaking into the minds of the people. Sometimes this is all we need. I don't think we have to be yelled at in order to get our points across. I don't think we have to be yelled at or condemned in order for us to get the point across. Sometimes we have to be just in the right frame of mind, operating from the right construct and right narrative and right ideology. On the alkaline side, we're putting our feet on the alkaline side of conscientiousness, on the positive side of the spectrum, on the light side of the spectrum, on the conscientious side of the spectrum, on the conscious side of the spectrum. Yeah. On the belief side of the spectrum, on the truth side of it, because lies got to be at the bottom. Truth has got to be at the top of the hourglass. Just like light is at the top, bottom at the, and darkness is at the bottom. And so I'm here this morning. I feel good. I'm great. I can feel his presence. I can feel his presence. I can feel his presence. I'm in the confident convenience of my own studio, and his presence is here. Yes. And so we thankful. Is it time? Yep, I knew it. It's 1 hour and 45 seconds, y'all. I can tell when my hour is up. Thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. It's a blessing. I'm here. I didn't really want much. I'm just here to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, you got to say this for yourself. This one you got to say for yourself. It'll always benefit me. No matter what I have to endure, it'll always benefit me. It'll always be beneficial. You know that it'll always benefit you. In spite of what it is, it'll always be beneficial for you. Now that's power. Did you hear me? I say, now that's power. That's power. Thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. Konnichiwa. This is universal conscientiousness. To all my Chinese people. Guten Tag, all my German. Bonjour, French, China, Nang Ho, Arabic, Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Hotep, hotep, hotep. It just means peace and blessings. Don't get so spooky. H-O-T-E-P. Don't get too. It just means peace and blessings unto you. That's what that means. But anyway, I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm your thought-provoking specialist. I am your health conscious coach. And I'm also your podcast professor. And I'm on assignment. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be blessed. I say y'all be blessed. And I'll see y'all again tomorrow, sometime in the 9 o'clock hour. Monday through Thursday. I'm here. Did you hear me? I say Monday through Thursday. I am here in the morning. Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour. I'm going to leave my Calendly link here for your blood type. If you don't know your blood type at this day and age and at this moment, even if you do know your blood type, hit me up and let me send you the Eat Right for Your Blood Type construct. And so we'll work it out from there. Y'all be blessed, and I'll see y'all again tomorrow. All right, YouTube, be good.